MHA, especially Amit Shah ji, the Honorable Home Minister of India, has also been very keen that these issues, which are very, very critical to both the states and the region as a whole, should be resolved at the earliest. The MHA has mentioned that, the Home Minister has mentioned that when countries like India and Bangladesh can resolve their issues, why can't states within the country resolve their issues? The entire discussion for the border issue has been a continuous process, and we have been talking unofficially about this issue. We have to realize that this issue is something that is not new to us. It is an issue that has been there for the last 49 years. And therefore, there is no simple solution to this answer. So this question, I'm sorry. There's no simple solution in which we could come up with solutions that are acceptable and solutions that are overall acceptable by both sides and amicable. So therefore, it will have to be worked out, and it's difficult to say right now which direction things will go in. But as a government, it is our endeavor to see that we find a permanent solution to this problem. So that inquiry commission is already, the necessary instructions and orders have been given. So I presume that the orders should have been out, or they come out tonight or tomorrow morning for the formation of this commission. So it's been formed. I can't give the name because till the order doesn't come out, it will not be appropriate. But what I'm saying is that the members of this committee have been selected, and the order has been given to issue the necessary notification.
And who will be heading this?
It will be a retired judge. Already decision has been made. We have, I can only tell you this, that there were panel of names that were given for the judges, panel of names that were given for the technical teams, and panel of names that were given for the administrative member. Our basis of selection was to ensure that this is completely independent. So we have avoided people who had any kind of link with state government or Northeast, in terms of the power department or any other department. And we have avoided people who could have links to MECL or the power department, so that we would have a complete independent opinion. So that's the only thing I can say. But that was the yardstick we followed, because we felt that if we try to bring in people who have, like, say, worked in MECL in the past, or people who have worked in other departments, there could be some questioning whether this is truly independent in nature or not. So we tried our best to make it truly independent in nature. And we have always maintained as a government that we maintain complete transparency. And we are happy to give all the details as per the requirement by the people. The numbers and all, people and certain sections may try to come out and twist the information, the facts, and then try to look at only certain facts. So there has been slight confusion in this subject, whereas the government has been very clear on its stand. But in the interest of ensuring that full transparency is there, so that people and the general public is fully satisfied, we will be constituting a commission, inquiry commission into this issue also. There will be independent inquiry.
It will be a judicial inquiry?
No, independent, headed by a judge, independent inquiry, just like we have done for the MECL allegations. Because as I said, for us it's very clear, we want to be very, very transparent, and we want to assure the people that there is no such scam or any kind of misappropriation that's taking place. So for the satisfaction, we are ready to set up, and we will be setting up an inquiry into this. These products, as per the reports that are with us, and these are all properly documented, these products are tested every 3 months. But as I said, let all of this aspect come clear with the proper inquiry. So we will put up an inquiry into this. We'll start the process within a day or two. And just like the inquiry commission for the MECL, where we have given 3 months to submit the report, similarly, for this also, we will give them just 2 to 3 months to submit the report, so that these facts and figures come out clearly, so that all the confusion that is there among the public is clarified. Children are being given the midday meal. The rice is being provided to them. So it's not in the school, but it's been provided. I received some pictures. It's just 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, about a week back, of children in Garo Hills who were receiving this. So it has been given to them, though the school is not there. But as I said, no matter what I say, I think a proper inquiry would set the record straight. So in the interest of transparency, let the inquiry report come in, and then I think it will be very clear to the people of the state. Yes, Mairang district has been announced, and Mairang will be the new district of our state. And because of COVID, the situation has been slightly slow, but to let the people of Mairang know and feel positive about it, that we will do our best to ensure that before Independence Day, the Mairang district is functional. Sora has been, again, an area of concern. There has been demands for it, but because of the geographical landscape and the areas of Peninsula and down and all these other areas that are across the valley, so the geographical, I should say, mapping is not coming to a point where we're able to really look at a consensus. So all those issues are being discussed, and we will see how to move forward. But if you remember my speech when I gave in Mairang, I think it was the 31st of March 2021. So when I gave the speech that day, I mentioned that Mairang is at the bottom in terms of the sustainable development goals. And the main purpose of doing this really is to push the life standards of the people in Mairang and other parts of West Khasi Hills. And therefore, the need was very justified. So therefore, we decided and announced that we will go. And as I said, that our endeavor will be that we make Mairang district functional before the 15th of August 2021, before this Independence Day. We'll make Mairang district functional. And this has been a demand of the people of Mairang area and the adjoining constituencies, and therefore it's a very genuine demand. Yes, you're right that there will be plus and minus, but then if we keep looking at that, then we won't be able to move forward. So we will see as and when we find that yes, there's a genuine demand and there's a need to open up. We have always been for taking administration closer to the people, and this is a very justified demand.
What about Garo?
We will examine. The Honorable Minister for Power had met me a couple of times and demanded for a district in Dading, because again, West Garo Hills is again a very huge district. So we are examining those aspects also. So, but Power Minister has been very clear that Dading should be given a district, but government has not taken any decision yet on that. If the time comes, we will see. But as I said, as of now, we are going as per the need. As I said, it's not always election-oriented. Sometimes we need to do things because it's required. And that's why we felt that Mairang was required. So we don't have to wait till elections come and then do it. Just because we need to look at votes and all these things and we do it last moment, I feel it's not always correct. So we feel that we could have also delayed things. We could have also announced it later on. But then government has to do what it has to do. And therefore we decided we'll go ahead with it. Where the ACS home, there's Kong Rebecca Suchiang, will be taking over as a CMD of MECL. ACS home, Kong Rebecca Suchiang, will be the new CMD of MECL. It will not immediately show results because it's very complicated. I have again repeated again and again that MECL has had a lot of difficulty because of whether the unbundling of the companies, the 800 crores of the terminal benefits to be given to the employees, which again was not given, and therefore they had to take it out from their own revenue. Whether it is from the overall payments to be made to different companies, generation companies. So there has been a huge financial burden. As I keep repeating in my press conferences, that whereas states like Assam and Manipur and Arunachal and others, some owe nothing to these big companies. Some and most of them owe less than 100 crores. Meghalaya owes 1,300 crores. So NIPCO and NTPC were given instructions to cut the power of Meghalaya until unless they paid it. So therefore, it's just the matter of timing that it just so happened that this process started 6 months back. And that's when the pressure on Meghalaya government came in to clear these entire dues of the last 10 years, 12 years within a matter of 2 months, 3 months. And therefore, it was a huge challenge. And that pressure and thing will continue now. I've seen many reports in the press talking about, opposition saying that, government should look at streamlining the finances. Let's be clear, we are not here to play politics with this situation. Everybody knows that the entire situation has been a culmination of many, many decisions that were taken in the past, right or wrong. But this has been a culmination of all of that. And the reason why the pressure is on us is because NTPC and as well as NIPCO were actually facing problems where they could not even pay their salaries. They had to even lay off people. So those kind of situations when NIPCO faced, they said, well, sorry Meghalaya, but you'll have to pay us. We don't know how you arrange your money, but we need 1,300 crores.